In the heart of a gentle forest, where the sunlight always seemed to arrive as a warm embrace, there lived a tiny butterfly with wings so pale and translucent that they almost disappeared against the air. The other creatures of the forest were clothed in vibrant colors, emerald leaves, ruby petals, golden pollen, but the butterfly carried no such splendor. Her wings were plain, like glass without a painting, and so she often wondered if she truly belonged among the brilliant wonders of her home. She would spend hours sitting quietly on a leaf, gazing at the endless blue sky above. There was something in that sky that called to her, not in words, but in the feeling of possibility. She imagined herself soaring so high that the sun would touch her wings and perhaps, just perhaps, paint them with its light. But each time she tried, the wind seemed too strong, and her small wings would tremble. One golden afternoon, while she rested under the shade of tall trees, she heard laughter. Soft, melodic, like the rustle of petals in a breeze. She turned to find a group of flowers, their faces shaped from the centers of their blooms, smiling warmly at her. They swayed gently as if bowing in greeting. "Little one," said a tulip with eyes the color of spring, "why do you always look up with such longing?" The butterfly hesitated. "Because, the sky is so wide, and I feel so small. I want to know what it feels like to be more than just plain." From above, a tree with thick, friendly branches shook its leaves, sending dappled sunlight onto the ground. "You think beauty is only in color?" the tree asked with a deep, kind voice. "You see your wings as empty, but they are clear enough to carry the light of the world through them. That is a gift, not a flaw." The flowers nodded, their petals shimmering in agreement. "Each of us carries our own magic," a daisy chimed in. "We bloom in the sun, but you can fly to where the sun sleeps and where the clouds are born." The butterfly listened, her heart stirring in a way it never had before. The forest around her seemed to hum with life, branches leaning closer, petals opening wider, even the air becoming warm with encouragement. "But I am too small to carry such dreams," she whispered. The tree's leaves rustled again. "Dreams are never too heavy if you carry them with hope." And so, the butterfly took a deep breath, her tiny chest rising with determination. She lifted from the leaf, her wings trembling but steady. Higher and higher she flew, past the tallest flowers and the broadest branches. The sunlight touched her wings, and for the first time, she noticed a shimmer, soft, like moonlight caught in glass. When she finally reached the open sky, the clouds drifted around her in pastel shades, and tiny sparkles seemed to dance in the air. She realized then that her wings didn't need bright colors to be beautiful, they were a canvas for the light, carrying the sky itself wherever she went. She returned to the forest.